It's late, you're winding down, and you decide to check how your crypto's doing. Maybe it's pumped, maybe it's dipped, but wait, it's just gone. No worrying, no pop-ups, just a balance reading 0. How fast can scammers drain your funds? And more importantly, how do you get them back? In this video, we will break down everything you need to know about protecting your crypto. We'll cover 5 of the most common scams from the past year, answer how long it takes thieves to steal your funds, and most importantly, what are the chances of recovering stolen crypto? Because who else if not us? We're the hunters of these scumbags. Let's begin. Think your crypto is safe? Think again. Scammers are leveling up every day, and these are the top 5 scams of this year that they are using to drain your wallet. First one, drainers. Sounds look like a criminal from a movie, but these guys are real. They steal your funds using fake websites or apps. You think you're logging into your exchange, but surprise, your keys are gone. Phishing at its finest. Second one, exchange hacks. Remember that one time an exchange got hacked because an employer fell for social engineering? No? One well-known example of an exchange falling victim to a social engineering attack is Binance in 2019. In this case, hackers managed to steal API keys, two-factor authentication codes, and other sensitive data from exchange users by tricking employers and users into giving away their credentials. The hackers used phishing emails and viruses to gain access to Binance internal systems. As a result, they drained off 7,000 BTC, around 40 million at the time, in just one transaction before it was caught. Yep, millions gone in minutes. Never trust anyone with your security. Not your keys, not your money. The third one, fake investment platforms. Invest $100, get back $1 million, right now. Scammers set up fake platforms, take your cash and vanish. A good example of a rug pull and exit scam is the Squid Game token from 2021. The token capitalized on the hype around the popular Netflix series, promising investors a chance to earn huge profits through a play-to-earn game. However, the developers suddenly pulled the liquidity and disappeared with an estimated $3.5 million, leaving investors with worthless tokens. It was a classic case of a rug pull, where everyone got rugged after trusting a revolutionary project. Fourth, Ponzi schemes. Ponzi schemes are the original gangsters of scams, promise huge returns, pay old investors with the new investors' money. It's the pyramid scheme that never dies. Just ask the people who got caught up in those fake mining platforms. Fifth, fake token sales. Remember the hype around ICOs? Well, some people took advantage of that, launching fake token sales. One famous case was CentraTech, where they promised a crypto credit card, raised $25 million, and surprise, nothing. The founders ended up in jail, but the investors, yeah, not so lucky. But if you've already fallen for a scam, how much time do you think hackers need to drain your funds? Spoiler, it's a lot faster than you'd expect. Take the case of the 68 million dust attack, one of the biggest crypto heists. In a matter of minutes, criminals sent tiny amounts of crypto to wallets, tracked their activity, and when the time was right, drained 68 million. They moved the funds quickly through the multiple wallets, making it nearly impossible to trace without fast professional intervention. And you know how this story ended? The client reached out to us, and within a week, those hackers were toast. They thought they gotten away with it, until we stopped it. If you want all the details, the full video will be here. What are the chances of getting your stolen crypto back? I get it. That's probably the first question in your mind. It's the kind of thing that keeps you up at night, right? Well, let's be honest, each case is different. Your odds depend on things like timing, where the hack happened, the platform involved, and whether those criminals got creative with mixing your funds. But the biggest factor: speed. The faster you react, the better your chances of tracing those coins before they vanish into the ether. Most scams follow similar patterns. Same wallets, same shady nicknames. We've seen it all before, and trust me, once we connect the dots, the bad guys don't stand a chance. But the faster you react, the better shot you have at recovery. What happens when your crypto is stolen? When that notification hits and you realize your crypto's been swept. It's a hard hit to take, but breathe. We've seen worse, and we've got a playbook to get your assets back. First off, don't panic. I know easier said than done, but trust me, we've seen it all. Step 1. Recognizing the theft. Once you spot a problem, take a deep breath. You're not out of opinions yet. Alright, once you've taken the deep breath and accepted what's happened, it's time to act. Don't waste any more time. Open up our report bot and submit a request. It's your first line of defense in getting your crypto back. We'll take it from there and start the investigation process right away. Step 2. Investigation begins. Once you submit your report, our team divides into action. We will ask for transaction details, wallet addresses, and anything suspicious you noticed. This gives us clues we need to start tracing your stolen assets. Our initial investigations focuses on figuring out exactly how the theft happened, whether it was a phishing attack, malware, or something else. From there, we will evaluate your chances of recovery and set up the game plan. Step 3. Technical analysis and tracing. Now the real detective work starts. Our experts use blockchain analytics and specialized tools to follow the digital breadcrumbs left by your stolen assets. Every transaction is traced, and we identify the final addresses where your funds landed. If we find that the stolen funds hit exchangers or services, we act fast, contacting them to freeze the assets before they can be moved any further. Speed is key here, and so is precision. Step 4. Coordinating with law enforcement and exchangers. This is where things get serious. We bring in the legal heavyweights, our lawyers and law enforcement experts. At this stage, we gather all the evidence, prepare the official documents, and send out formal requests to freeze those stolen funds. We were in direct contact with exchangers and virtual asset service providers, making sure the scammers can't move a single coin. It's a tricky process, but we know the key players and have the connections to getting things done. Step 5. Active recovery and asset return. Once we've traced your funds and secured agreements to freeze them, it's time to bring those assets home. We work closely with exchangers and legal authorities to make sure everything done by the book. Sometimes this process can take a while, but don't worry, we were with you at every step, overseeing the whole thing. The goal? Getting your crypto back where it belongs, safe and sound in your wallet. Step 6. Funds returned. And now the moment you've been waiting for. The return of your crypto. Once everything in place, we will ensure the stolen assets are back in your wallet. You'll receive a full report on the investigation, along with all the documentation related to the case. This isn't just about getting your funds back. It's the result of coordinated effort between our team, exchangers, and law enforcement. Your crypto is safe again, right where it belongs. Can you recover stolen crypto by yourself? Go ahead, try handling the work of a seasoned team by yourself. But let's be honest, it's crazy thought. We were taking deep blockchain analytics, legal paperwork, and the race against time. So yeah, you could try, but good luck with that. It isn't a DIY project, trust me. You need detailed analytics and tracing to follow every transaction. Without that, even law enforcement or court can't handle it effectively. Plus, even you manage to gather all the documents and evidence, there is a good chance the police might not take action. Your case could get lost in the pile of similar reports. That's why working with a specialized team is a key, because crypto recovery is a complex, high-stakes game. What documents and evidence will you need? Let's talk paperwork, because yes, even in the crypto world, paperwork is a thing. You'll need the transaction histories from the wallets involved, screenshots, or statements from exchangers, and any blockchain records that prove ownership. Got suspicious emails or messages? Keep those too. Everything from logs showing hacks, IP addresses, or even social media posts can be critical. Basically, the more data you have, the stronger the case. Think of it as building an airtight alibi, only this time, for your missing crypto. Alright, now that things got real, let's face it, owning crypto isn't just about reading the heights of the market. It's a jungle out there, and at every step, your assets are at risk. Whether it's a shady Wi-Fi network or a phishing attack, there is always something lurking. But don't worry, you've got options. Want to stay safe? First, secure your storage. Hot wallets like MetaMask for daily use. Cold wallets like Ledger for long-term. Keep your seed phrases locked down and never ever share them. Add that public Wi-Fi at your favorite cafe? Skip it. Use a VPN instead. Think that's it? Not even close. Stay updated, enable two-factor authentication, avoid sketchy QR codes, and always double-check links before you hit send. And for the love of crypto, verify who you're dealing with. Your services like out MS Main bot to check wallets and keep your assets clean. Our bot is super simple to use and will run an ML check in no time. You know exactly where your crypto came from before you send it to an exchange or make a sale. This means no surprises, no blocked accounts, and total peace of your mind when you're trading. With just a few clicks, you're covered. So, remember when I asked how long it takes scammers to steal your crypto? The answers depends on you. But with us in your corner, your crypto's got its best shot at making it back home. Stay sharp, stay safe, and always double check, because the best offense is a killer defense.